Whoa, Luna, and congrats on first. Very tasty. You know that? Yummy. Come bog me, that's so rude. I'm just a little guy. A VODS. How's everyone doing? I'll be normal. I'll be normal. Oh. Actually. Maybe I won't be normal. Okay, well, normal! I freaking popped out. Wait, do the pose. What pose? The anime fish eye thingy? Like, let me turn it back on. The game doesn't have any sound if I'm not tabbed in. Y'all, it's a little extra streamies. Okay, so I have it off. I didn't turn it on. That's wishy. Okay. I must have turned something else on because this is very, very pixely. It was not like this 8 seconds ago. Lens distortion on. Oh, you're so smart. Smart. I have a reference image. Okay, now that this is right. Why? I feel like a few seconds ago it wasn't this pixely and now it is. Okay. Let me really... Yeah, yeah. That close? Am I close? Am I doing it? Is this it? I have to try to look, I look like a little doll. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, oh. It's so, what did I do? Okay. New TikTok thumbnail right there. More pixels. I don't know how I had more pixels, but I pixeled it up. Okay. Now for real, we're gonna get into this game. We had our sillies. Hello everybody and welcome to our super not so secret extra stream. So yesterday I saw the dev of this game, Tailside, posted that they had a playtest for their sandbox mode of their game, and I have been keeping up with this dev for a long time, and I was so excited. I haven't done any of the other like playtests or anything for this game, but I saw people ask if they could like stream or make content on it, and they were like, yeah, like it's just like a little sandbox mode, go ahead. So I wanted to do it too. So here we are. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's let's go on the left. It might not be super long. It could very well be like 30 minutes, but we'll see. We will see. But it's just a little sandbox. We just get to decorate our cafe. They said there are no like customers, there's no tasks. It is simply just seeing the customization options they have for your cafe, and they said if anyone has any ideas that, you know, we can give them up. So if we find something that we think that this game needs, we could always have a little suggestion. Okay, so this is like, I want to call this an office and maybe upstairs where we live. And then we have outside our little cafe, like barista area. And this is where all our customers will be. Y'all got some donuts? Y'all want one? Yeah. Yeah. I want one. Just got a pre-roll, even though pre-rolls aren't set to pre-roll. Well, it's because an ad hasn't played yet. After this ad plays, you have to have so many like minutes or seconds of ads per hour in order for pre-rolls to be disabled. I'm pretty sure it's 3. I'm pretty sure I do the minimum amount of ads I can. So if I run 3 minutes of ads per hour, then pre-rolls are disabled. There are only ads during those like 3 minutes an hour, supposedly. So then when new viewers come in, they don't have an ad. Because normally what would happen is somebody would come into the stream, they have a pre-roll ad, they have to watch an ad before they have to watch the stream, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I personally, when I watch streams, I don't like pre-rolls. I'd rather just be able to go into the stream, see what I'm there for, and then I can see. But like if there's a pre-roll, I might click away. Okay, right now, either I'm not able to place this everywhere, or because I can kind of see like it clips a little bit, but it very well might be that the game doesn't want me to place it there. Maybe there's a specific item that needs to go there. It's very easy to place it here and here. So we'll place this little guy right there. How do I place it? Place. Oh, it's red. Oh, I couldn't even place it there anyways. I was just being silly. That's not at all how I thought it would work. I will quit out if I see a pre-roll on a new stream because, yeah, no thanks. Well, it's up to the streamer because not everybody likes having a very, like, I'll say strict ad system. That's not really the best way to put it. But, like, I personally like to have my ad break around the same time every hour, and then I like to choose whether I just want to continue doing what I'm doing or if I also want to take a break, because especially with small streamers, oh gosh, my little doodad, especially with small streamers, right, the big bonus is you subscribe, you don't get an ad, right? But for a lot of smaller streamers and smaller communities, it's like, you know, a lot of friends supporting each other, and not everybody has, you know, sub to every streamer I watch money. So it is definitely it's up to the streamer, but some people like ads, but a lot of people who have streaming as their full-time job really rely on the monetization from ads, and the more ads you run, the more money you get. There might even be bonuses for like running so many ads. I know if you run X amount of ads per minute, you get a higher split of ad revenue. I think I make that. Okay, so like, okay, you can't see that. I'm all about ads. Sure, get that revenue pre-roll suck though. I don't want to sit through up to 90 minutes of ads before I even know if I like your channel. No, I 100% agree with that. I personally don't really like ads, but it is a low but consistent way to monetize. Like, I think since I started coming back to streaming, the most I've gotten from a stream in ad revenue was like under $2 from one stream. It was like $1.42 for like a 4 to 5 hour stream or something like that. I really like these chairs, so must be placed next to a table. No, I 100% get that. And there's always the beautiful, beautiful recommendation of an ad blocker. An ad blocker to block them ads. Block them. I don't really have an idea. Oh. So Twitch is really picky with things like ad blockers, and they change a lot of their stuff quite frequently to negate them. So you frequently have to switch out your ad blocker, or ad blockers, like, you could find, like, I know I used a specific one, and there was like a line that I had to add into it in like the settings or whatever. Like, it can get complicated. But I mean, obviously, like, Twitch makes money off of ads, so they don't want people to not watch them. And also, like, their whole business model, you know. People pay me so they can watch you. They also pay you, but less. Anything I need one for YouTube? I used to have one that worked like everywhere, and it was so beautiful. Okay, so far my plan for this little cafe is I don't have one. So I'm so sorry, I just burped in you. That's so rude of me. I don't like that. Go back, put away, I don't like that. That's too much. That is too much. That's also kind of too much. I just want to go back to like wood. I feel like with the floor, if I could choose, I would definitely choose to have one of the tiles in this little like barista area. Because I feel like tiles are going to be the easiest to clean up. You spill a little bit of coffee while you're making it, inevitable. You can just wipe it up on some tile. I guess that depends on the kind of hardwood, but I would definitely choose tile. The standing menu sign, we obviously need to have that right next to the counter where people are going to come up to order. And I want... Will this extend? What? I feel like... Oh, I understand. It's changing the skin of this. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to put one there because I wanted to put a flower on it. A plant. I want like a big-ish plant. That one's big. That one's good. I had to clear out spots in my glam dresser in Final Fantasy today so I could put my moon clothes in there. Annoying. Oh my goodness. I haven't gone through that. There are so many things in my glamour dresser that can be put into my my armoire now, and I really need to go through that. I think like all cash shop stuff do now. Every time I hear Final Fantasy 14, I think of two types of players: the people who love the game and the people who love the models. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know. I feel like I do really like this pink, but I want it a little smaller. Oh, they also have... So as far as I know, there isn't a way to like rotate, which is fine. I just need to find... Can I put things on chairs? That's actually a really good question. No, I cannot put things on chairs. Man, yesterday I was making some of my outfits in Infinity Nikki. I was just exploring customizing my ability outfits. And I might, if I make, depending on how far I was recording, and I might try to do like a few TikToks of just my ability outfit customizations. And I've definitely found a few things about the ability outfit system that I do not like when it comes to customizations. Is this a table item? I thought this was a wall item. I think I like that cafe counter the best. I think that's my favorite. No, I think I like the other one better. Oh, okay, so each set has a matching counter. What's the heart set? This one. I do think it's cute. This is also huge. I feel like this needs to go on a table. Oh. That was an oops. That was a mistake. Okay, I want to do that because I want to see the little hearts, and we can't see it from any other side, so I can't see it hanging off the table, and it looks cute. Should I check the items I don't wear too often that I purchased from the Mog Station? Then I was ignoring those. I didn't realize they added that. I didn't... Maybe I'm wrong. There was... Maybe I am wrong. I feel like there was a new system that I saw and I was like, what the heck is this? This is weird. Okay, we're just gonna put a few tables all about. Can I, like... It says it must be placed next to a table. Can I place it, like... this? Okay, not like that, because it's not quite, like, even. Maybe like that. Few stools. I want to make sure it's, like, on this grain, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about that, but... That's just too much. I'm not sure what you said, but I heard bisexual table. Yeah, I mean, look at these tables. Come on. Come on. I need to change this floor back. I don't think I like this floor. I just want to see if I could move this menu. Red snap. I like red snap. Can this go fit over here? No. Oh, that actually looks really good there. Okay, I like that. Oh no, I forgot it's Rust Wipe. Yeah, it's the jungle update, isn't it? You can't even see what I'm doing up there. Let me zoom it in and move it around. I'm just putting some plants. That means I gotta find a server where I can find a good jungle-based spot. Hell yeah. I'm gonna move that around. This guy should be in the front because he's tiny and you won't really be able to see him. But yeah, I was thinking about making some of my little outfits in Infinity Nikki into like little TikToks, just like little... I'll probably do like a TikTok per, just, you know, customize my ability outfit. But one thing I found that I did not like is that you can dye outfits, but you cannot directly dye your ability outfits. So if I go in and I want to edit my bug catching outfit, I can edit and I can make that all custom. But at least I haven't found a way. But then I can't go and like dye the pieces. I have to go back to normal outfit customization, remake the entire outfit, and then dye it. And it just is too much. It's too much. I kind of wish this was a wall item. But it's not. I like that you can put things under the table. I really like that, actually. Not... There is like a fine line between under and on. But I like that little detail. I kind of want to look at this blue counter. I do like that. I do think it's pretty cute. But I prefer this one. Okay. I have this pink chair, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it and I'm gonna replace it with the chair that matches. Place next to a table. I'm assuming it must be placed next to a table for it to be functional. Because, you know, like, if it's not next to a table, then nobody's gonna sit there and order. Oh, I like that these give off light. Oh, that is cute. Okay. I will hydrate. I got water before I started. Okay, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's a chair. So I can't place things on the cafe counter, I don't think. which is fine and understandable because I assume we'll have, like, when the game's out, there will be upgrades. You're gonna be putting like coffee orders and maybe taking orders and do all of that kind of stuff over here. Let's look over in this little office section. To me, this looks like a little office. Maybe like you'd keep your shoes here, especially if you lived upstairs. Little entryway. Have some book piles around. Interesting. Okay, I can't put the table there anymore because I put the books there. So I can do table, then books around / underneath, but I can't do it the other way. That is good to know. Okay, and then I want that other stack of books. I did like how that looked, but... Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, I want this big plant. Oh man, I didn't line that up right, because I want this guy in here, but I won't be able to get him in. We'll just put some plants on this table too. Oh, I like that one. I like how that's big. I like the variety in sizes. I want to put the flowers. This one. Oh man, don't fit. Okay, if I can get one like right in here, I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, then we're good. That wallpaper's cute. I actually haven't looked at any of the wallpapers. Green stripes, blue stripes, pink stripes, yellowy stripes. Okay. What was the default? I don't actually. This one? Okay. I was like, I actually don't remember what the default was. I like the default. I think it's very cute. It's very cozy. I do really like this counter, so I want to keep this counter. I do kind of wish there was a sorting feature just so I could sort between things that can be placed on walls or things that can be placed on tables or the floor. And that's mainly because I want to continue decorating the wall, but I don't know what items I haven't used already. Book, calendar. I do really like these plants. Okay, so it looks like you cannot hang things on this wall or this wall. Okay, so this little room right here, or like this little area. Can't put things on the wall here, can't set things on the wall here. But you know what? We're decorating the cafe, so let's go. I think there's like string of pearls. I think I'm putting some right on the corner. This is really cute. Adding another one. Okay. There's a lot of space here that I need to decorate. So I'm just going to use the same style of table all throughout the cafe just because I really do like this table. I think it's very cute. I think that might be enough. One thing that I already can kind of tell that I would want as a customization feature would be carpets. Whether it be like a predetermined size, like a, X by X sort of thing, or if it was like a block carpet that you could just kind of put on the floor, because I personally would want a sort of carpet coming from the door all the way up to the counter where you would like order, or if there would be a line there or whatever. And yeah, definitely little rugs. Because then I think, like, imagine a cute little tiny heart rug or something. There's actually a few. There is a rug. There is one There's one carpet. There's this carpet. Unless there's another one I missed, and there very well might be, so I should take an extra look. So there's this one, and truthfully, actually, let me go look at the post real quick that the dev made on Blue Sky. I'm pretty sure. Let's look. Okay. They added creatures. Okay, I can definitely see from looking on this little thing, there will be a little thing. They have like little arrows here that you can scroll through all the different options, and they have like a little toggle button here. It also appears on this screenshot, they have items placed all on the counter. They have like these little cactuses all on the counter. Okay, so it says Tailside Cozy Cafe Sim Sandbox Playtest now live, and that is what I'm currently playing. Early access sandbox decorating now open. No customers, no pressure, just pure creativity. Design your dream cafe with all the available furniture. Share screenshots and ideas. And then... okay, so this definitely isn't all. But one thing that I'm very interested in, but before I say that, I do not know the differences in the version of the game that is currently out for the playtest and the version of the game that the screenshot that they posted. So things that I noticed different: one, they're adding the creatures, and it was very cute. Two, they had things placed on this counter. I don't know if I'm trying to place the incorrect things on this counter, or if this version it is just not a feature, or if it's potentially a bug. It could be any of those things. But it's definitely more carpets or rugs would be something that I would want, because I think this rug right here is so adorable. But I need 10 more. I just want like a trillion plants. Maybe we just need more plants all around. Sorry, my audio is crashing. My computer's crashing. Lagging. I think we're back. You all want to know the very fun thing that I get to do this weekend? Probably. Back up my entire computer to format it. Are we ready? Are we ready? She's crying already. Yeah, because I do not want to format my computer. I don't want to format my computer. So yeah, that's why I'm crying, because I don't want to have to back everything up and then format my computer, because it fucking stinks. Yeah, I'm not happy, but why do I have to? For the past like 2 months, I'll say, my computer will just randomly freeze and randomly will lock up and will just like stop working. And before, we thought we fixed the issue. We thought it was Firefox. I like stopped using Firefox. All my I hate you, I'm so sorry. All my issues have been essentially fixed. And then like a week or two after that, my computer started doing everything again. And I've done all the updates. I've done all the tests. I've had people who are much smarter than me with computer stuff look at things. And seemingly, everything is fine. So we are going to format my computer this weekend. Probably. Well, it's also like, my OBS has been having issues crashing, but I could not tell you if it is my OBS having issues or if it's my computer freezing so much that it just like freezes OBS. OBS is like, we're not getting a signal, and then it like crashes my stream. Because I've definitely noticed that too, and yeah, it's so fun. I love formatting my computer. You didn't know. I wish I could rotate things. And I understand that, in these style of games, you can't always rotate things. But if I could rotate this chair for over here, like, maybe if I could just think the other way. I could have another... I really like this green table for this little room. We could do this there, and then we could put the book and the calendar on it. But see, this is one thing that doesn't make sense to me. I will say, this is my little critique. All of the chairs face down. Like this, it faces down. You'd sit in it and you'd be looking down. But the items, like the calendar and the book, face the other way. Long time ago, when I had an issue like that, it was bad sectors on the HDD that didn't get caught in the standard scan disk and something functions. Also, the RAM stick go bad, but that caused something similar, but a RAM test caught that one. So, at first, we thought that my thermal paste needed to be replaced. We thought it's been a really long time since, you know, my computer was made and it had thermal paste be put on. So we went in, we took it all apart, we put new thermal paste on just in case. Our thought process was it's either gonna help or it's gonna do nothing and then it's replaced and it doesn't have to be worried about for a really long time. So we did that and it didn't do anything, and then we did the Firefox and then it did work, and now it's the same issues but a little different. I'm so sorry for coughing on you. My saliva. Okay, we're good. I just started like in breathing and then it said now. But like, because when I would like watch a TV show or something, my Firefox would freeze like every 5 minutes, and it was so annoying. So then we thought we got it fixed, and then no. Oh my gosh. In my mind, to right click is to cancel when I pick something up. So I just picked that up and right clicked and deleted everything. So that's an oops. But yeah, that's the story of my computer. I've like done the like looking at like the task manager stuff. I've updated everything. Computer hate me. For some reason, I get so much embarrassment when I cough into my mic like I committed an unholy sin. No, I get that. I'm like, damn, bitch, you could have just muted. You could have just pushed the mute button to do that. You would just cough on everybody? That is so rude. I'm spreading my virtual germs. So I want like this, like right here. Yeah, I ran to click my mic. I was like, oh, quick, gotta push my mic. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's look at different. Okay, this is at... Okay, interesting. I did not know. Is it because I clicked on that? Okay, so this is 8 a.m. 8 in the morning. The day and night. Okay. I feel like there's so much more we could be doing with this. Gamer girl cough germs minimum $200,000. Oh my god, if somebody wants to give me $200,000 to cough into the mic, I will do it. I'd rather cough than a loud burp. I get that. Why are your mute buttons so far that you gotta run? Short arms. I have short arm syndrome. The mute button's just so far away. You know, I gotta cover my mouth with one arm so I'm not coughing over everything, and then I have to use the other one. My left hand's practically useless. If I have to do something, lefty's not a part of it. You know what I mean? Lefty's just there to help, but she don't do much. We love Lefty, but She's not very capable. I just both depend on situations though. Luna. My right is stronger, but my left is more steady than my right. Yeah. And we all know what you're talking about, Luna. It sounds really good right now, a cheese stick. A little cheese stick. Freak. Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny the truth. I'm a little freak. Freaky freak. Freaky freak. I feel like I want to pull up and see, like, what other people have made. And then I can be embarrassed. And then I can think, damn. Should've never looked. Okay, let's see. Where would people submit their screenshots? Okay, so I'm gonna read through some of these things for what people have talked about this game. I'm looking at some of people's designs they've done and the critiques they've given. This person said, it's cute and fun. I love more rugs and art, maybe a jukebox or color switching on the turntable. This is small, but I want to hang the calendar on the wall. I 100% agree with that. I also thought this was a wall calendar until I could not place it on the wall. Person said screens, bar tables and chairs, more wall decorations, customizable windows, bookshelves and magazine racks, food displays, booth chairs, especially for corners. Oh, I get that. Hold on, but they have things rotated. How did they rotate? Unlocked. Okay. No. I knew there had to be a way to rotate, but I was like, sometimes these games just don't. And, like, that's just how it is. Oh, can I rotate everything? No. Are only chairs rotatable? Hey, everyone, she was freaking. Freaking. So are only chairs rotatable? I think chairs are only rotatable. Okay. But that does change a lot for me. All of these aren't gonna look so awkward. Hopefully. Hopefully. Is that me? The stool. I'm gonna get rid of some of these stools because I don't love how the stools... I just prefer the chairs. I think the chairs are so cutesy. Cutesy. Little chair. Nah, Meenks is a known freak. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No secrets around here. Freak it up. Oh my gosh, so I've been slowly but surely customizing this model. I have like a chibi 3D model that I really want to use that I've been slowly working on. But I want to use it so bad. I think it's so cute and it's so adorable and I want to use it, but I have to learn things. Which really means I need to figure out the questions I have and then ask the appropriate people who know the answers to my questions. So people who just use like 3D VTubing software is significantly more than me, which is probably a lot of people. My extent with 3D VTubing was when I started VTubing, I used VC Face and a Vroid, and then I went to like VTube Studio, and I just haven't really dabbled in 3D VTubing, but I think it's so fun and I want to do it again. But I have to make my model not look wacky. Just mean like, so I've been playing around in Warudo and Vignon, and I want to use Vignon, but so far everything just works better in Warudo other than one thing, but I just want to use Vignon. I have to figure it out, which probably means asking big brain smarty pants, how do do this? And then they go, this how you do, and then it's all good. I say, having felt like I've only met Meenks like a month ago. Hey. Some people just know how to pick up on them freak vibes, and you just know I'm a little freak. I'm just saying the flashbacks to VC Face, right? And like, the thing about VC Face, it's a very bare bones program, and it's intended to be. Like, it feels very bare bones, showing like you're using it. But going back. I don't know what else I want to add. More chairs? But yeah. I'm really hyped. The model's just really cute. It's just like a little chibi model. It's very adorable. Very adorbs and cutesy. I feel like I have so many models, right? I have a dish model, which I love very super big much. I have my little chibi model, my 2D chibi model, who I also love very super big much. And then like the customizable models that I have, I also love very super big much. And I just feel like I need to be using some of these models more. It's so hard. It's so hard to use everything. Do I want this? Like, I like it there. I think it's very cute. Well, maybe this one should have a chair this way. Oh, that is fine. Okay. I would say, because if I place it like here, will it? Okay, so place it in the right spot, or else the layers get kind of funky. Oh my gosh. People on Blue Sky have been talking about Art Fight, and it makes me so excited, and I cannot wait for Art Fight. I was like, damn. Last year, I was like, but this time next year, Art Fight, I would have drawn so much over the year, and I would have progressed so much, and it's gonna be so great seeing all of my progress over the year. I haven't done shit. I've drawn a handful of things. Oh yeah, yippee! I have been slowly working on a Hatsune Miku drawing, but we'll see. I have to color it. I think that's all I have to do, but I'll find something that I don't like about it. I didn't notice this table. Hold on. Oh, we might have to do a little mixing around here. This table over here, or jukebox on this table surrounded by plants. Can we do that? Can we put plants on this table too? Like last year, I was just like, I can't wait for Art Fight to come back. I'm so excited. I need Art Fight. And then now it's like, ooh, Art Fight's coming up here soon in the coming months. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely prepared. Ooh. One thing that I do not like is that if I pick up a table full of stuff and then I accidentally right-click, it deletes everything. And now I'm understanding games that say like, oh, you can't get rid of that. There's like, you can't move that. There's objects placed on the table and stuff like that. I'm understanding them now. It's like a little cabbage. I think that one's too big. That one would be good in the corner. I think it's just too big for a little table. I do like the little cactus. I accidentally deleted the last one that I put on there. Okay, don't right click. Just go back. Set it down. I want this. I want it to be maybe the other way. The cactus in the front and this little guy in the back. I think I like that. Okay. I was thinking, I was like, I want a table that I could just put stuff on, and I completely missed that. Okay, there's a few things on the floor that have to be picked up. A lot of plants all around. Why can't this go there? Ooh, if I could get another one of these. I think that kind of looks cute. Cute, cute, cute. I don't know why I turned into a chicken, but it's who I am. Now I'm a chicken. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at my little cafe. And let's see, what would I add? So one thing I would add. Actually, let me think. I definitely more carpets and rugs. I really like this, but like different color variants maybe. A way to rotate the rugs. I would really love to have another kind of rug that I could put right here. And then this, I could have this set up as like the ordering counter. This is like a little bar, I guess. I don't actually know if I love that. Maybe I prefer the quote-unquote bar to be over there. It just feels very cluttered right there. And that there isn't a lot of leeway to get into this back door. Where this place feels very empty. So maybe we'll move... I don't know. I want this to be not open, but not so sealed off. See, I think this would be really cute if I could do that, and if it would cut off part of it, then I could just have like the cute little pop hat. But definitely another rug. Just some like I said, like a one square, and then you can just customize the size of your rug. It could even be like a select colors or just like different rugs. I do really love the texture on this rug. Like, look at that. That looks fluffy. I, of course, adore the art in this entire game. I really love this art style. It is very cute. It is very cozy. I love it. I love it. I think maybe move this down a bit more. It'll help with the crowded feeling up there. I think I want this to be moved over just a hair. I feel like it's just too close to the wall, and I don't really like that. I like this area, but I do feel like that something needs to be there, and I don't think that something is a table. I think... Let's get rid of everything. Right there. Looking over here, we have a table. We have two tables and some chairs. Let me see about if I put... Thing is, I wish I could rotate it, and if I could have it flush with the wall, and then I would be able to just have like one person table. Actually, I could still do that. But that just looks so sad to be staring at a wall, so maybe not. Maybe we won't have them just stare at the wall. But this just feels... It feels cluttered. So instead, I'm gonna try to make it feel a little more homey, I guess, in this corner. Is this rotatable? No. I could do a very similar thing that I did over there. I could just have this kind of table here filled with plants. So maybe we'll do that just to make it a little more cozy. Let's put the table lined up a little better. And then we can move these out of the way, and then we'll put one of these here. I just think this is a very cute table. And then we're just going to cover it in plants and flowers. Really green up this area. Get some books under the table. I really love that certain spots you can put things under the table. I adore that. I'm going to put just some flowers in the middle and then the other greenery around it. Just give some more color to the space, really brighten it up. Make it so cute. It is so cutesy. I would eat here. I would get a nice, toasty, warm cup of coffee from this place. Ooh, maybe the book. Let me find that book. This book. Maybe this book would look cute on this table too. Like on this corner. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm gonna keep this table as it is. I might put this guy like in front of it. But no cats. That is a very valid point. I think a little cat would be so cute. I will say, they did post that there's like a creatures thing they're adding, and I didn't really get a good look, but they did look like kind of like little ghosties almost. Like they're just like little critters that they added. So there is potential for cats. I do think like a cute little cat tree would look so adorable and have like little fuzzy guys around. Ugh. Ugh. But I also don't think it's a cat cafe. But doesn't mean it couldn't be. Doesn't mean it couldn't be. Let's tab out real quick so you're not gonna hear anything. Oh, I was gonna look at Discord for a second because I have a notification, but my Discord crashed. So I will not be looking at that notification, is what I'm saying. But imagine a world. No, yeah. Yeah. There we go. It's probably just me posting new Ruskins. You don't think I'm popular? You don't think I'm popular? You don't think that I have so many friends and so many notifications? Rude. Rude. And now I'm frozen. Now I'm freaking frozen. Okay. But imagine a world where Twitch chat is the cats. That sounds like a fucking amazing game. Like a cafe simulator game, but like a cat cafe where Twitch chat can be the cats that you are like having up for adoption. Imagine if like Twitch chat, you know, in like Cult of the Lamb, you could customize your little guy when you like made a follower. Imagine that, but in a cafe game, and you customize your cat and you can like select like personality traits. Oh my god. Somebody get on that quick. Get on that quick. I don't know how to make games or do art for games, so I can just give ideas. I just have ideas in my brain. Oh, that's kind of silly. That's kind of fun. That little dance. I keep scrolling through thinking I'm gonna see something that I haven't seen because I keep finding things that I haven't seen even though I've scrolled through this a million times. Let's look and see what I want to change again. So I like this room. I do think I need like a rug. I think a lamp would actually be semi-beneficial. It looks a little goofy just on the floor, but it'll be okay. This area, like I said, I would want like walk up to the counter, maybe like a carpet, maybe some more like little plants or something, maybe like a railing. It could break off. We need a trash can. There's not a trash can item. I would put a little trash can by the door. But at the same time, like, who wants an ugly ass trash can? Me. They need wall hangings. I agree. So there are a few things that I found for wall hangings. There is this menu, which I really like. This menu is a wall hanging. This plant right here is a wall hanging. I have it up twice. And then these like little string of pearls are also a wall hanging. But that's it, I think. Meetings. It could be a super cute trash can. Maybe, can I put this here? Yeah, that makes me happy. Wait, like that. Is this it? Is this our cafe? Well, I'm gonna take a screenshot. And I might end up posting that to their stuff. We'll see how I feel. If I'm feeling it, I might edit this and post it on the YouTube. Okay. Let's do a cute little semi-final walkthrough of our cafe. Here's the cafe. I believe I named it Meenks. It is the Meenks Cafe. We walk in, you're greeted with these beautiful plants. You can go in and look at the menu on the wall. There's maybe like a little special daily menu right here. You can order. Your little barista's gonna be in there making you your coffee. You can sit here at the booth right next to the record player and all these plants. You know it smells lovely in here. The smell of coffee and all of these plants, divine. You have your choice to sit at any of these tables. We have some 2 tables, some 3 tables. I feel like I kind of want to add another like single table. Now everybody wants to sit with somebody. I just feel like there's not a good spot to put it. Maybe we... I just don't know where to put it. Oh, there could be like a solo table right here. I think that might be a window and not a door, so I'm just gonna pretend that it's a window. And that one person can sit looking out. Because honestly, if I went somewhere alone, that's where I would want to sit. Being able to just look at the beautiful outdoors. We'll even give you a cute little plant. Okay. Okay. Now we have duo seating, 3 seating, and a single seat. I'm actually going to make one of these tables have 4 chairs. You hear that? 4 chairs. We'll put it at this table just because it's... Oh, can I not? We'll put it at this table because I think this is the good option. Okay, so I think we're actually done. For real. We have our cute little cafe. I would come here every day. I would come here every day. I would get a delicious little drinky every single day. A delicious little pastry every single day. And then here's the little office area. We have the little lamp. We have some extra little plants and some extra books. We have this cute little like office chair with a little book set up. Then upstairs, which I'm assuming is going to be like, you know, you might like wake up there in the beginning of the game or the beginning of the day, and then you run down the stairs, and then that's how you start your day to work at the cute little cafe. But yeah, oh my goodness. Is this not like the cutest thing ever? It's very cute. So the things that I would add, I would definitely add more wall hangings. Things like posters and tapestries, more wall plants, maybe just some like little like knickknacks. Maybe even things like, I'll say like neon signs of sorts. It could just say like, you know, cafe or coffee or something like that, or even like an open sign. Rugs and carpets for sure. I do think like cats or like little animals could be super, super, super cute. I think something like a bookshelf or even just a shelf that we can place things on, and then we could put like little plants on and some little books on, or even like already decorated bookshelves can give a little cozy vibe. Because if there were bookshelves, I definitely would have made this like a very much of like a library cafe vibe. The only quote-unquote issues I found, which I don't know if it's just like this version, I can't place anything on this counter, the cafe counter, and I can't place anything on this wall. But only other issue with quotations is that if you place like a table or a chair like here too close, it just like the table clips. And I saw some other people talking about they would put something on a table and then if they saved, it would fall to the floor. But yeah, this is so cute. I cannot wait to see all the other customizable options they add to this game, because so far it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Well, oh my goodness. Thank you all for hanging out with me today on this very random little stream. I know I kind of was just like, I'm here, hello. Come. But yeah, I had fun. We got to play this. I was so excited. Yesterday when I saw it, I was like, fuck, I want to play that now. I was like, oh wait. If I feel like streaming tomorrow, we'll play it tomorrow. We go stream this. And we did. Thank you. I hope you all have a nice and beautiful day. Have a lovely Thursday and a lovely Friday tomorrow and a lovely weekend. And I will be back on Monday. I believe we're going to pretty much be playing the Quarry all next week. We can finish it up. Definitely Monday, Tuesday we'll play the Quarry. Maybe on Wednesday we'll play the Quarry. If not, you know, we got the Infinity Nickies. We got all that other stuff. So thank you so much and bye-bye. Boy, I don't have a button on my stream deck for my ending screen.